I think I might have it in my notes somewhere. I'm listening, Tom.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and start well, let me know when you're, okay. So what I'm doing right here is I'm not recording this right now. So what I did is I made a new layer and I called it elevation ASAIA. And what I'm going to do is draw here. So what we talked about is when you're making an elevation, you basically just place, you're going to take these off, and I'm just going to give myself a left parameter and then a right parameter. So I'll go ahead and go from here to here. So I've got those in place. Now, once I've done that, I can pull these up as far as I want to. Now I'll just touch this here. Okay, now once I've done this, I put myself, it doesn't really matter where I start the bottom right here. I'll just go ahead and pick it somewhere right down here. And I'll go like that. And then I'm going to offset that line 10 feet because you said it was a 10-foot wall. So I go
10-foot ceiling. Yeah.
Yes, this is an offset command right here. So I go to offset. Now, offset allows me to make a copy of something a certain distance away. And
right.
10 feet. So it's offset. And now it's asking what's your offset distance. So
show me the offset button one more time, Tom. I kind of just looked down for 1 second.
Right here, it looks like this.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Offset.
You also type the letter O. But it's asking me right now to specify the offset distance. And by the way, all this is going to be in the video too. So you specify the offset distance and I'm going to go ahead and type in 10 feet. 10 feet is the distance. Type in 10 feet, hit enter. Now at this point, I want to offset this line here. So I click here and I want to go there. Now at that point, I have this. So then I can just trim. Okay, I'm just typing in TR for trim to go ahead and get rid of these lines here. I've got that, and then I can do it down here too. Now, what have I done at this point? What I've got now, that's my wall. That's what I've got going on right there. So now the features that we have right here, I could actually go ahead and apply these too. Like I've got this, you've got a door here, and you got a double acting door. So what I could do is I could pull these features over too. So to do that, I could maybe use a different one. I've got the elevation, I could make a new one, and I could just go ahead and call this elevation door.
Okay.
With that, and I'll make this one. What color do you want to use for that? Do you care?
Nope.
What's that?
No, I don't care. Whatever color, just pick whatever you want.
All right, great. I'll go ahead and go here, and I will use yellow. Okay, so I'll use or typically it's red. So I'll use red, and I'll hit OK.
Okay.
So I'm going to make that my current layer. So I've got that, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to carry these elements over. So now this double acting door, I could just simply do this to a line. And this is where it actually starts right here, right? I mean, correct? And that's going to go, so that's where it starts. And then I go, now how tall is that door? Probably
6'8".
68 inches, 6'8"? Okay.
6'8" inches. Yeah, that height.
And how wide is it? No, I can get that from here. I can just touch it.
You get it from there. Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and go here, and I'll go ahead and touch it right. Okay, I'll go ahead and touch it here.
Yep.
And pull it up. And I lost it. Okay, that's okay. I'll go ahead and do this. So I'll go repeat line, and I'll go ahead and go from here on up. And I'll just go ahead and take it right from here, and I'll go from this location here. So I'll go up here, and I'll go ahead and just go straight up like this, boom, like that. Okay, so I've got it. And then just trim, zip, and zip. There's your door. Okay, so I got the door. Now that is, now that door right there, that is the opening here to here. Okay, that's what I'm seeing right there. Is that correct?
Actually, there's a confusing thing in this drawing. Those are double doors that are going into a new laundry room. It's very confusing. So your opening is actually more like 4 feet. It's all the way to the left side of the stacked washer dryer.
Oh,
do you see it's a double door?
Okay, so it needs to go over here too. Okay, so then what we'll do is
correct.
We'll just continue. We'll just go ahead and we'll take it over from here. So it goes from here and goes on up, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we go here, we'll just go straight up, and we'll just go ahead and continue this. And we'll touch this and go over and do that. And we're good to go there. So then
so basically it's an opening, and then two doors swing open, and their center is the seam. So we just have to move that line over.
Yep, and I could actually draw this right here. So it's actually located right there. That's right there. That yellow part is the okay, it's right there.
No,
okay.
The center of the door is right there. That's the center where the swings meet.
It's right here.
Yeah, it's confusing. I see that why it's confusing.
I got you. So go here and we'll
That's it.
boom, like that.
Yeah, and then we trim out that other one. So that's the double doors for the little laundry room. Yep.
Yeah, and so what you do then is you would do this kind of a thing. You would then go make a new layer.
Okay, can I go back to a basic question, Tom?
Sure.
Why did I have to make another layer for the doors? Can you explain
You don't
that
have
to me?
to. You don't have to. I'm doing it so I don't get confused with what's going on here.
Okay. Okay, that's why.
Now, here's the other thing. When you're making a door, typically what you'll do is you'll actually put basically, like a slanted line, two diagonal lines on to indicate, the way it swings, that kind of a thing.
Yep, yep.
Okay, and so those I'm just going to call elevation door. And
Swing.
Yeah, I'll just call it swing. All right, that's good. And so it's a door swing. Now I'll go ahead and make this one. First of all, I'm going to make it red, and then I'm going to use a dash line. Okay, I'll use hidden.
Yep.
Okay.
How did you find the dash? Show me, please.
Is okay when I'm defining the layer. One thing you can do is you define it. You give it a name, and essentially once you name it, you can give it a color. And then over here, you see where it says.
Okay.
You click there, and any line types that are available in this drawing, you can actually then pull up and use.
And why does it say hidden?
Hidden. Okay, hidden. It could also be dashed, but a hidden line typically that means something that is actually behind the service you're looking at. Hidden lines typically operate that way. Okay, like that's like you know what I mean. But that's all that means. And so I'll go to hidden, and that might not be. Well, we'll see how this works. Now it's been a while since I've done this. Would this door be swinging in this direction? Let's see here. Elevation door. Elevation door. Swing. Let me ask you this: would the swing go from this direction? Would it go in or out?
They're gonna go. Yeah, that's the way they go. Yep. Each door swings like two double doors that pull out to open in a big space. Yep.
All right, there you go. So you got that.
Yep.
Let's save it. We'll save it as, and we'll save this as Cox proposed spring drive. I'll save that. Okay. And I'll say yes. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so we got that. So now that we got that, that is how it, then it's just lather, rinse, and repeat. So then over here, we do the same thing. Got another door here. New secret.
Yep, the secret door.
Is that really a secret door, or are you just having fun?
It's a secret door because it's not going to have a frame. So when you look at it, it doesn't look too much like a door because it just has a little seam.
I gotcha. Okay, so
it goes into the dressing room so she can go get a glass of wine while she's getting dressed.
Right, well,
from the kitchen.
And the thing is so let me make sure that they are confident with what they get. And
so you're using polyline this whole time, right?
Just line. I'm using just the line command.
Oh, you don't need polyline. Okay.
Right. Now this one, here's another door. Okay, so you tell me.
It pivots the hinges on the right.
Hinges on the right. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'll go here and then down like this, right?
Nope, the other way.
Other way. Sorry. All right.
You can always reverse it, I guess.
Oh, why do all that? There we go. Okay,
yeah.
So we got that. Okay. Now moving along here. Now you got this. You got the double ovens. You got this. Now this all right here. This is almost like a Viking unit or something.
Yep.
Is it? Okay. So what I could do is I could just do. Okay. Let me just do this real quickly here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see what kind of content I have out here. I probably don't have. Let me just go to Control-3, and Control-3 has some very basic. It's not going to be there. Let me try Control-2. Control-2 is where I actually have some basic content that actually comes in here. It's from Design Center.
And that comes with my program.
Yeah, it comes with AutoCAD. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm presently looking here. I got to go. Oh gosh, I don't want to do this. So I'll go back to here, and I got to go ahead and go. All right, let's see. So I don't want to open drawings. I'll just go to history. Take that. Okay, folders. Okay, here we go. So I'll go to ENUS, English US Design Center, and just drill down into here. Now over here, I've actually got some. I got some space planning type stuff. And
yeah.
Got here. Nothing fancy. Yeah, nothing that I could use there. So I'll go back to here. There's another one here that's actually called okay, Home Designer. So I'll open this one, see what's in here. Okay. All right. And nothing there either. So at this point, what I would do is if I don't have a block, I could go ahead and do this. Now, this is something that I would recommend you do. Is there a model of this particular? Let me just do a quick measurement.
Yeah, we could go to Viking and get it.
Yeah, and if I go to here, that's a 3 foot. Okay, so it's a 3 foot Viking six burner cooktop. Is it full blown stove or just a cooktop?
It's a cooktop
It's just a
because
cooktop.
we have double ovens. Yeah, we have separate double ovens. So cooktop.
Okay, so it's a cooktop. Okay, and then you got double ovens over here. So
Yep.
then at this point, you would have to begin to make the casework that would actually go underneath there. So
Where did you type in Viking? Did you type Viking in? No.
no, I didn't do that, but you would have to go out
Okay.
here, and this is where you go out to here, and let's say I just go to Google here, and I'll just go to Google, Google, like that. And if I go to Google here, I could actually just, I don't want to go there. Okay, so just go out to
If you
here.
type in Viking, you would find their blocks.
You could, yeah. And the thing is, I'll type in, go to here, and I'll just go ahead, Viking, AutoCAD.
Blocks. Wow. Okay. I just want to see you do this because this is something I really wanted to see see.
Range.com. Okay, so what we got here is I'm going to look here. What do I got? CAD skills available. 2D and CAD skills available. What's the total search for your product? Okay. Okay, if you're dealer blog, okay, on our website. So download them, search for your product, go to the downloads. Okay. So let's search for the product. Okay, what are we looking for?
Any cooktop, Viking gas cooktop.
Okay, Viking. Okay, okay. Let me see. Okay, Viking gas. Okay. All right. I don't see any place to search. Okay.
I don't know either.
All right. Let's do this. Viking. Okay. Specs. Okay. Let's do this. Viking product catalog. Okay, and let's do this. Let's go ahead and we'll go to cooking.
There's the cooktop. Yep. So we look for a 6 burner and then hopefully we can get the CAD block. I just want to see how you get it imported.
Okay, size 38.
Gas is a 36 gas. 36 gas, 30, not 30.
36, right. Okay, and then, okay, you got this, and then specs and docs.
Okay.
All right.
I'm with you.
Okay, here we go. Is it, do you know if it's Tuscany, dual fuel range? Do you know which one it would be?
I don't know. I don't know by name.
Let's just pick this one. We'll go to show downloads.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, now here you got your 2D AutoCAD. Okay, you got your 2D AutoCAD. I'll just go ahead and grab this one. And
Yep.
Boom, we'll knock that down. I just downloaded it. So now
okay, so now you downloaded it. I'm watching you. Yeah.
So it's in my downloads. So what I'm going to do is to pull that in, and I'm recording all this again. So what
Yes.
I do is if I type my letter A, it opens up what's called my blocks palette. My letter I. I type the letter I, it opens up. I go to insert, and it opens up what's called my blocks palette.
I is for insert, right?
I is for insert, and opens up my blocks palette. Now, at this point, I'm going to go look for that information by going to libraries. And when I go to libraries, I have this little, we went over this in class, but I go ahead and click on these books right here. So I click on these books, and then I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my downloads. So my downloads, bada boom, bada bing, there we are. And that's it. So now it comes in here, and now it's downloading. And
wow.
So I'm going to take it and drag it over. And there it is. Ain't that kind
Oh
of
my God, you have a plan, an elevation, and a section?
Yeah, yeah. Ain't that nice?
Oh my God. Wasn't the right one, but I don't care. Fine. So we'll just stick that in.
It gives you something. And the thing is,
Yeah, no, it's fine. Just put it there. Yeah.
Yeah, and what I could do here is, this part, I don't know how much of this you need, but you got this really nice looking cooktop here. I could actually take this and copy it over. But that is, let's just say for the sake of it. Now, this is all one element. These all kind of came in together, which I wish they hadn't done. But I'm going to explode them. When I explode them, it's going to break them apart into their basic elements.
Okay, remind me how to explode them.
All right, this is right here. Explode, is this right here?
Oh yeah, right.
Now these were turned into 3 different units. The way they set it up really isn't very good, so I got to turn this into a block again. So just to put this in, I just go to type in B for block, and I'm going to do this. I'll call it Viking.
Yep.
Elevation, like that, and Viking elevation, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick the point here. I'll pick this. I'll just go ahead and pick this down here. I'll pick this middle right there. And then I'm going to select my objects. So I'm going to go here and I'll go to here, do that and enter. And beautiful. I'll hit OK. And it's going to disappear. At least it should. Yes, it disappeared. Good. And then at that point, I'll close the block editor. We're good to go.
Okay.
And okay, now at this point, I've just created it. And if I go to current drawing, as long as I don't crash, okay, go to my current drawing. Close my block editor. Okay, and here, okay, so back over here. Okay, so I went ahead and did this and I created that. Now, at this point, in this current drawing, okay, I've got this, I've got that. I just made this that was Viking cooktop, so it should be in alphabetical order. There's a lot of blocks in here. So go down here, there it is, Viking elevation.
Yep.
Now, at this point, what I want to do is I want to put it on a particular layer. So I want to go here, and I'm going to go ahead and call this one, probably the proper layer would be, I'll just call it casework for right now. So I'll call it elevation casework, even though it's, I'll call it elevation appliance. Elevation range, what the heck, we'll do that, elevation range. And then I'm going to do a nice Viking. Hey, that's regal, so we'll use magenta. All right, and we'll go here. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop that. So I'm going to drop that by going here. I'm going to pull it in. Now at this point, okay, it's on that. Okay, so it's on there. So I'm going to just touch it here. And we'll go ahead and I'll just go ahead and place it somewhere along here. And we'll drop it.
Yep.
All right, we'll go ahead and do this. And there it is. All right, now at that point, that's in place. All right, so there. And let me do one.
And then we can Control M and move it over.
Sure can, yeah. Here, I'm going to go ahead and put these all on the zero layer, which they want to be on the zero layer. Should be.
What's zero layer?
Oh,
Oh, zero layer. Zero layer.
Here,
Okay.
you actually would use, it's basically, it's kind of like a,
Negative space layer.
yeah, it's kind of like just utility layer, but when you're working with blocks, it's always a good, where did the thing go? Where is that now? Where did my information go? All right. Where did that go now? All right. I have no idea where that went to.
Art drawing.
Yeah. Well, I can get.
Like a tiny little thing and it's floating around that sheet.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And this is not how I like to. Okay, get out of here.
I would never find it.
Well, a lot of times you can. Okay, there we are, back to here. Okay, so we're back to here. Now, I don't know why it did this,
Yeah.
but it.
Leave everything in the middle of the table. It's perfect.
That
Yeah, we're not going to do it with it, but it looks great. Let me just, hold on. Let me, Dan, just distribute to me for 1 second. Did you find it, Tom?
Yeah, yeah. And
I'm just saying goodbye to Dan here. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah. Oh, it looks great. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Thank you. I'll see you at home and then just grab a drink, grab whatever you want. This looks beautiful. It's incredible. Here, I'm going to give it back to you from the middle of the table. Okay. I'll see you later. I'll lock up. Yeah, I'll be there in about 30, 40 minutes. Okay. Bye. Do you know how to get home?
Yeah.
Left. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Where are we stuck here? We're stuck because,
No, we're good.
oh, you found it.
I found
Where was it, Tom? Where was it?
It was just out there. I don't know why. It just was. And
You mean way out in the drawing? Like on
yeah,
he,
I just undid. I don't even know where it went to, but that's life, you know, it's
okay.
happens sometimes. So I'm gonna do 5,992. Okay, interesting. Okay. And I don't want to open the block editor. I need to do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just convert this to a block. We'll just do that. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll hit okay. Boom.
What was the 5,000 number?
There's 6,000 elements in that block.
Oh my God. I guess there are a
Yeah,
lot of parts
yeah.
of the Viking.
It's got a lot going on there. Okay, anyway, there it is. All right, now it's white.
Okay.
I'm not gonna worry about changing the color, but what you'd want to do here is you'd want to line it up with this. Okay, so what I'd do is I'd take a line here and I'd say, okay, if this is exactly where I'd want it, I'd go ahead and place it here. Then I go here and I make another one and I go ahead and place it here. And that gives me my basic parameter there. And then I just move it and align it. So I go ahead and say, okay, for this, what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to slide it over here to the, yeah, look at all, there's a lot of detail going on here. So I can go ahead and slide this over here and let's go ahead and stop it there. Boom.
But it won't come apart if you move it. It stays intact.
Nope, it does. It does. And so now I got that. So now, and so this is how you would create an elevation. And this is how I do it. And so you would go ahead and pull the things from one location to another. And depending upon what you have available, you can get pretty intense. Now, double ovens, we could go ahead and download. That one will be an elevation. So what I could do is go back down to here and go to my Viking. And what I want now is I want a double oven, right? And so I'll go to cooking. I'll get the double ovens here. So I agree.
Stacked ovens, wall ovens.
Yeah, we'll just click on this. And all right, and then down here, ovens right here.
Yep.
And the one you want is, okay, I assume,
Double.
you know the thickness, are these 27 or 35?
Double, 30-inch double.
30-inch double. So 30-inch gas, right?
Electric.
Configurations double. Okay.
Yep.
So we got that. Okay, here we have some choices.
There it is, right? Viking 5 series, looks beautiful, right there.
Viking 5. Bada boom, bada bing, there it is. Now at this point, I want to download these. I want to download this. Okay, so you got configure. Okay, classic colors. What the heck? Okay, and so what I want to do is I want to go to my downloads. Yes. Okay, I don't see. There it is. Beautiful. CAD downloads. All right, and I'm going to go.
How do I know which one to pick here? AutoCAD?
Well, 2D AutoCAD is what you want.
Okay.
Yep, it's pretty easy. So you go right there, and what I'll do is I'll pull that one in. So we'll do that. So we got that. We'll go ahead and put this in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a little marker here. And
where did you put that? Where did you put that block? I'm sorry, you downloaded it, and then where'd you put it?
I just let it go to downloads.
Okay.
And,
okay.
So that's there. And so what I'll do is I'll go here like that. And okay. Now that okay, we'll see how this works. So now that's there. I'm going to insert that. So I'll go back out to here to libraries. I'll go back here and I'll see if I can find it. There it is there. And looks like that. I hit open and it processes it. And it looks something like that there. Yes, it does. I'm going to take and drop that in here. Okay, there it is. There's that. All right.
You have to explode it.
Yep. And the thing is, because this is, and that's just because of how they did this. Let me try that again. I'll go ahead and do this again. So I'll go ahead and do this again. I'll drop it right here.
Right.
All right. What I'm going to do here, because this doesn't matter, I'm just going to change my, I'm going to erase everything but this right here. So I'm going to zoom out here, because this is really distracting.
Yeah, I got you.
If I need this later, I'll come back to it, but I don't think I do. Then I can do something else. I'm going to go to my zoom limits. I'm going to go to limits. And I'm just going to change my limits to be this and this.
Okay.
That's it. And then I go to zoom off. Still, okay. So what is that? Okay.
That's probably from Rich.
Probably. All right, so I get rid of some of the stuff. All right, and then I go do this. All right.
I'm so glad you told me how to get a block from a company.
Oh yeah, this is gold. I mean, it really is. Okay, there's still some crap in here. I don't know what it is, but
I would just keep on using my roller, but I don't know if that would be effective.
Well, I mean, you can do that, but it's, you know, it's if I go to zoom extents, that means there's a lot of other crap in this drawing that for whatever reason is just really causing it some duress. But that's okay.
Can we put it on a new sheet? Can we just put it on a clean sheet?
Yeah, we can do that eventually. But for right now, let's just get this going here. We'll put in this double oven. All right, double oven. Okay, so this is all one block. And so I got exploded. So I'm here, explode, boom, like that. And then I want to make a new block. So block. I'm going to call this Viking double oven.
Yep.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and pick a point, and I'll pick the lower left corner like this. Boom.
So you picked 2 points.
Yeah, well, what I did is I used the X and Y, so it's exact.
Okay.
And you know, you don't have to do that. It's just easier.
Okay.
And I got that. Hit my enter key, and then at this point I'm going to delete it, so it goes away, and I'll hit OK. So that's going to delete, and then once I've got that, I'm going to zip out here, and I'm going to go ahead and drop it right there. So I'll go ahead and I'll go to here. I put this in the current drawing, and I got the Viking double oven.
What was that command you just did with the little funny thing like that looks like books?
Oh, okay. When you're doing your blocks, what happens is that is what is called your libraries. And your
Library. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
and your libraries allow you to essentially go out and find another location.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so you got that. So
The
now
double ovens they move up because there's a drawer underneath them, millworks underneath them. So they go up to almost 3/4 of the door height about.
okay, so this needs to move up. Do we have an exact height?
It's about take it about 4 inches off 20 inches off the floor, something like that. There you go. Yep.
Okay, and then there's going to be some casework underneath there.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Now, next thing between these, you see that probably is counter, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you got counter. Okay, so then what you would do here now, a couple things here. First of all, this is actually just cooktop. Okay, so you got a cooktop that actually has 3 burners. I've only got 1 burner there. So what I would have to do, I would have to do a little bit of finesse right now. But for what I'm going to do right now,
Don't worry about it. I'll go find another oven. I'll go find the cooktop later.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to move this out of here. Whoa! Really? What?
What happened?
No, there's just weirdism going on with this. I really don't know why. That should not be doing that. That's okay, whatever. I'll just go ahead and move it. And so I'm going to move this, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to slide this over to the side, and I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to make a cooktop out of this. So I'll strip this down. I'll make it a cooktop.
Oh, okay. I see. So you can use that. You can explode that drawing.
Yeah. So I'll just do a quick thing here. I'm going to explode this, and I'm going to explode this thing. Do this. Now watch this. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to grab these elements right here. This whole thing. This is the cooktop, right? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull this over to the side. Right now, I'm going to do this. Now that is now.
That's so funny. You're going to copy it. Yeah.
Yeah. There's always more than one way to skin a cat. You know, one thing I've learned is when you're doing AutoCAD, the secret is you're not supposed to be doing work. And, if you're doing work, it means you're not doing CAD right, because this is supposed to take the work away. You're supposed to be, you're not supposed to have these issues. So I go from here to here, and go here to there, and the distance is, that's 1'3.5". Now, because I'm going to imagine right now with this 36-inch thing, I would probably imagine that each one of these burners is probably something more like 10 inches wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to scale this. I'm going to scale this to 10 inches wide. So go to here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say, I'm going to go ahead and go here and make this my base point. And then I'm going to use the reference option. The reference option lets me go ahead and make this exactly 10 inches from side to side. And that will then allow me, that's 30 inches. And then I have 6 inches to play with. Okay. 2 inches on either side, and then 2 inches between them. Okay. So I've got that. So I've got that there. So I'll go there, and I'll say the new length is going to be 10 for 10 inches. And there we go. And bada boom, bada bing. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Now I'm going to draw a line 36 inches long, just because I want to know how long that would be. So I'll make it 36 like that. Now I'm going to copy this. I'm going to make a block out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a block, and I'm going to call it cooktop burner.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm going to pick a point. Now, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to pick the lower left corner of this element. I'm going to grab like this. I'm going to go ahead and touch it here and touch it here, just to give myself some like that. Then I'm going to select the items that make it up. And I'm going to go ahead and do this, grab that, my enter key. And okay, I'm going to hit there. Okay, so it deletes it. And now I'm going to go ahead and where did it go? All right. All right, Viking cooktop.
Well, it's not exploded in this. It's in the 3 drawing.
Hang on a second here. Should be there. Hang on here. Okay.
There's cooktop.
You see it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'll go here. I'll go ahead and drag it in here, and I'll go ahead and place it 1 inch from the end here. So I'll touch it there. Or 2
Yep.
inches. We'll go 2 inches from the end. Okay. So do that, and we'll flip it around like this. I got that. Okay. So now that I've got that, I'm going to mirror it. Okay. Okay, it's like that. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Let me just go ahead and
So
place it.
you just copied and repeated them, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take both of these and place them on a yeah, elevation bar. Okay, they don't need to be dashed. So I'm gonna change that because they don't need to be dashed. They should be continuous. Okay.
Yep.
And we'll close out of there. Okay, at that point, we're good to go. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw a line to down the center.
Right.
And I'm gonna copy this, boom, all right. And I'm going to get mid between 2 points, which is going to be here. And here.
Yep.
All right, the midpoint right there, good. And I'm gonna go ahead and go over here, I'm gonna drop it right there, boom, all right, now. And those are perfectly spaced. So that is what we have there. Now what I would do at this point is I would now go ahead and not place this cooktop. Do you know what the height is of the cooktop? Is that 36 inches typically?
36.
Okay, and then I'm gonna make a new layer, I'm gonna call it casework. So I'll call it elevation casework. All right.
Okay.
Okay, and we're running out of time. We got a little bit of time. All right, and I'll go here. Yeah, I was up at 5 o'clock this morning.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, so we go to here, and we'll drop out of there. There we go. Okay, and so at this point, what I want to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and just going to put a little panel down here. I don't really know what you'd want to have here, but I'm going to put a panel in.
That's fine.
All right, just to kind of like pick this up here.
Yep, that's fine. What layer are we on for this? For casework, we're yellow, right?
Elevation casework. Yeah, I just use
Okay.
that.
And then we can draw a countertop line at 36 inches across.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So what I'm gonna do is
The countertop's actually 30, a little less, because you have to allow for the marble, so 34.
Okay, all right, now you got this right here too. Okay, so I've gotta put this in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna give myself this again. I'm gonna start here, and then the height is, okay, and then the height's gonna be, okay.
And you're still in the line command, right, Tom?
I am, yep, I'm just using lines, and what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna go from here, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to just stop it here. And then I'm gonna go up 36, boom, and then I'm gonna go over 36, boom, and then down. Okay, so that's gonna be my casework right there. So now that I have that, I can copy this over there. Okay, I'm going to use this as my endpoint. Go ahead and do this and drop it right there. And it fits right there. There we are. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then I'll get rid of that. Okay, so what we just did there is now we have that. Then you got over here on the side, and then this is how you continue to build it. So I'm going to save it again. I'll save it. Okay, so this is how you do this. Now, in reality, you would not have this line here. What you would do is you would actually have this set up over here, and this would come over to here is what it would do. You'd have the casework would do this, correct?
Yep. Yep.
All right, so you got that going on. And then what you would probably have is some kind of doors under here, correct? You'll have like a base cabinet
Oh,
under here.
I have a toe kick and doors. Yeah.
A door and a toe kick is what? Is that 6 inches or so?
About 5 inches. Yeah.
Okay,
4 or 5 inches, 4 inches.
4. Let's say 4. All right, we'll go ahead and here's your toe kick right there. Okay.
And that runs all the way across, all the way underneath,
All the way.
all the way to underneath the double ovens, all the way across. Yeah, that's for, so you can clean under there. Yep. And then you have to trim out. Nope. Yep. Trim the little guy out. Yeah, the verticals. There you go. So did you go back? Did you write Control T or you went up to the trim command?
I think I just typed in TR.
Oh,
I do this so fast, I don't even think about it. If I go here, I can
yeah.
type it. I just typed
TR. See, I'm not very good at that at all. The commands. I would have to go. I would like go find trim, hit trim, come back down.
It's kind of a forgotten science, but the thing is now, so under here, you got your toe kick. Now I don't know if there's actually a seam here. I don't know if that's actually a seam or not.
It's a seam. It'll be a seam.
Okay, so then that is what that looks like. Now, is there any kind of detailing on the front of this? I imagine there is. Are there doors?
Yeah. Yeah, there are lots of details under there, but I think I can get to that, Tom.
Okay.
You just continue the counter all the way across. And then one thing I want to ask is, can you show me how to nudge? The stove is too close to the doorway. There's going to be a little thin wall on the right-hand side of the stove. Can I nudge that over?
Sure. Okay, now looking at this right here.
Do you see that red line? That's going to be see, the doorway somehow ended up right next to the stove, but the doorway is actually far away from the stove.
All right, let me see here. I may have used the wrong line. Let me see here.
Oh, yeah, the doorway line is down here. That was,
It's
yeah, it's actually to the right of that.
Yep. Okay.
See where
So
See where the swing of the door is there? It's right there. Yeah. So I was just wondering if there was an easy way to correct that.
Yep, there is. And so I'll go ahead and here, first of all, I'll fix the door. And then we'll see how what we do there. Okay, that's the correct line. So what we're gonna do is we'll just click on this and we'll just
so you didn't want to delete that line. You did that differently, right?
I could have deleted it too, but I just moved it because I still need a line. So I just went ahead and reset.
Okay.
And
Yeah, so now your stove's not right against your door.
yeah, and that, and that's exactly what you, so you're totally correct about that, and that's what it should be. And then we go to here, and then it's like this, like that. Okay. Yeah,
Right.
there you go. And so now you're looking pretty good here. And then this
Yeah, has to align with the stove.
Yeah, that needs to come over here.
What command did you you're using?
Using
Okay.
grips. So that means I just
Using
grab it. Now when you
grips. Okay.
yeah, grips right here are the means by which you can take and resize these. So,
Okay.
go ahead.
And to get the grips, what did you do, Tom?
Okay.
They're just there because you're on polyline. Is that how you got the grips? No.
Yeah. Now wait. One thing about this. Hang on a second here. This is telling me this is 2'5". That's 30.
It's okay. It's 30 inches. It's fine. It doesn't.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, very good. And so anyway, let me do this. Trim this. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so we got that going on, and then okay, so that's what you have happening right now. So what's next?
Just remind me how to get the grips if I want to move something.
Yeah.
You just.
What you would do is you click on this, and when you do that, it goes.
So what command are you in?
I'm not in a command.
Oh, okay.
Grips can be edited by clicking on them, and for some strange reason, every time you click on something, your UCS icon is showing up. That's weird. Oh, you know why? Because it's just drawing. That's why. Okay, yeah. Okay, this drawing, I really got to strip some stuff out of this. Anyway, not a problem. So we can get there. And
Can you explain to me what happened? Just if it happened to me?
what's that?
Just explain to me what happened there. So if it happens to me.
You shouldn't have to deal with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you I'm going to dump this into a brand new drawing, so you don't have to deal with this anymore.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a new drawing. Now, this is where I would have to use your information here. Well, I'll just make a new one. I'll go with new, and I'll create a new one. And I'm going to use I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to, gosh, I've got some templates out here. Let me see here. I may have something out here that would be useful. I've got my ONLC. Yeah, ONLC. I got this right here. ONLC stuff. Okay, got that. And yeah, it's not there. Okay. So I need the ONLC stuff. So let me do this. Let me go out here. Got a lot of good stuff out here. Okay. Is that just a truck?
What's that?
Is that just a truck?
A truck?
Yeah, did I just hear a truck?
Yeah, I'm on a store. I have a storefront office in Wappingers Falls, so there are a lot of trucks that go by.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
It's a little tiny village.
Okay, yeah, I don't believe I ever heard of it, but yeah. So we'll go here, and I'm just going to use the same stuff that we've been using before because you'll be familiar with these. I'll go up here and I'll use this AutoCAD 2020 Essentials, and I'll just use this AEC Imperial, and I'll just make a new drawing. So I got this new drawing. Now in this new drawing right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that in and just that information only. And I'm going to tile vertically, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to tile vertically again. So at this point, I'm going to grab this stuff.
And when you say tile vertically, what are you referring to?
Looking at the two items side by side.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and pull this over into here. There's a lot going on in this, but that's okay. We're just going to copy it here. Okay, so I just copied it here. And now let me do this. I'm going to do this. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. So I'm going to save this one as, I'm going to call it COX proposed.
Kitchen elevations or kitchen. Just write kitchen. It's fine.
All right, we'll go ahead and do this. Boom. All right, there we are. Okay, so there we've got a really good start.
Yep.
Okay. And that is how we've got that. Now this actually is going to work. Yeah, it works much better now. So it's going, okay, so now it's much more clear. So this is what we got now. Now over here, you've also got a dishwasher here. So we could go get a dishwasher elevation.
Okay, but what I'd rather do, Tom, is just block out quickly. I know we don't have much time. If you could block out a side elevation so I can take the lines off the plan and then flip it so it's facing vertical.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Sure, sure. So you mean, do you want to do this one down here? This wall?
I want to do, no, I want to do the left-hand side with the window.
Left-hand side of the window. Okay, what you do then is.
So what I want to do, rather than having to measure it, I want to elevate it so it's sideways, and then I want to rotate it so it's the right way on the drawing.
Yep, I got you. All right, so we'll do that. All right, so this is what you would do. So, all right, couple things you could do here. First of all, we'll just go ahead.
The elevation starts at the corner of the window, or you could do a sectional elevation.
Right, okay, so what we'll do is we'll start from, okay, here. So the wall actually starts from right here, correct?
I would like to do that elevation, yes.
Okay, so this one right here. So we go right over here.
I bring it out, yep. And even if you just draw it as a rectangle, yep, bring it down.
Okay, and then we want this wall here.
That's it.
Okay, so pull this over the side, we'll do this. Now at this point, I've got that. So then, and that's also going to be a 10-foot height.
Yep.
So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. Okay, so I've got those. That's the exact distance right there. And at this point, I could do a couple things here. I could just go ahead and copy this. And I can go ahead and copy this part right here, do this. And this makes life a little bit easier. So I can go ahead and do this, I click there. And now I got another version of this, and I can rotate it. And I can rotate this. So then at that point, you're then.
Oh, okay.
Now there.
Then you draw it, and then you delete the plan.
And then you will offset 10 feet. And I go here.
Yep.
And you are ready to go. So right there, there's your elevation blank.
So you can work on it. So what I need you to show me, please, is Just put the window in at whatever,
Sure.
36 inches high. And then I want to ask you a question.
Okay, and it's 36 inches. Okay,
36 to the sill, and it's like a, 4-foot high window.
okay, let's do this and the size of it. That's 3'9.5" wide.
Yep.
Okay, so you know what? And what's the name of that? Let's find out. That is AEC window. It doesn't tell me. Okay. All right. All right. So we'll just have to do this. Okay. So I'll do this. I'll go ahead and start my line, and I'll go ahead and start from the corner here. And we'll go ahead and do this, and I'll just go ahead and give myself a frame.
Yep.
And then we'll go here. Okay, and you said that, so that's the width, and you said it was how, 4 feet wide and
No, the width you have, just 36 off the ground to the bottom of the window and 4 feet high, something like that.
that's it right there. All right, that's
Something
exactly,
like that.
all right, that's, okay, that's what you got. Okay, so that, what you have right there is a start point, and there you go.
Okay. So now what I want to know is, now I'd like to take out the plan that has nothing to do with this or move it over and then put this elevation. I just want to make sure I know how to do that.
Oh, okay, so now you want to do what now?
Just put the elevation to the left side of the plan. So I want to move that whole, I guess I could move that whole thing as an object.
Oh, okay, you talking about this right here?
Without the plan, because I want to put it down there. I
Oh,
want to
sure,
put it
sure,
with the
sure,
other
sure.
drawing.
And you go ahead and go here.
Okay, that's it.
You're gonna drop it right here if that's what you want.
That's right. So then the elevations sort of rotate around the plan, something like that.
Right, yeah, I thought it might make, yeah, you could, yeah, so certainly you could do it this way,
So
so.
what you're doing, I understand what you're doing. So, okay, now I know how to do, I want to draw the elevation where you are because it's
That's what I
easier.
thought. And then when you're done, you just move that over into, then you just put them all, you tile them by.
Okay.
just stop it.
I just was confused how to move that as an object, that
Yeah,
elevation.
now you're all set. All you got to do is just go ahead and basically refer these right back up and you're good to go.
Okay, yeah, they're like guidelines. I got it.
Okay, very good.
I think it was copy and rotate that you did that was
Yeah, those are gold. Those are gold. And the thing is, so
Copy
that's right. I'm going to
and
stop.
rotate.
I'm going to stop this recording and I'm going to send this to you. Well, what I'll do,
Okay.
link, I'm going to put it on my website. I'll put it on my YouTube channel, and I'll tell you where
Okay.
it's